name is Christine Robinson, and I am turning 70, a youthful 70 in May. I live in Whaletown with my husband Cease, and we've raised our family there and have lived there for 32 years. I grew up in Kamloops and have a very special place that I've been going to for 70 years, and that's a beautiful lake called Pavilion Lake. It was my first, obviously, experience with living pretty close to nature. It's an old homestead. We have no electricity. Running water comes off the mountainside behind us. And I think it's just growing up and having that sense of living in a beautiful place that was always there, that always held me. I would say I've carried that with me to some of the other experiences that I've had in my life, whether it's the kayaking or being here and working with trees and forests and children, or the stream keeping and salmon enhancement. I think all of that really started with those early days living in that place where there wasn't much separation between being inside and outside. My dad, he was the first person that really I spent time in the outdoors with. Through that, I, not consciously, but unconsciously, became very connected to walking and to the land, and always wondering what's beyond the hill. I am drawn to wild places and exploring, and whether it's by kayak or by foot. One of the big adventures was deciding that we were going to paddle up the coast to Alaska before we'd ever paddled, kayaked. At the time, we had done a 3-week outward bound adventure backcountry trip into the Rockies. And I know this sounds really bizarre, but both of us were sitting on different mountaintops, and we both got this idea like it would be really cool to go up the coast sea kayaking. I have no idea where that came from. And when we both came down and connected, both had the same idea. We thought that dream, was obviously meant to be. We're meant to do this. So it was a really spectacular time on the coast. It really, I think, deepened our connection to the coast, given that I came from the interior. We met some incredible people. We were hosted. We saw some incredibly beautiful wild spaces. That trip led us to moving into the sea kayak industry for 10 years. We came to support family for a summer and stayed until now. So that's how we initially came to Cortes. Once we were living on Cortes, because I had always thought I might work with children in a teaching, educational way, taught for close to 25 years here in the early primary years, kindergarten through to grade 3 and grade 4. Being able to work professionally with children in the natural world, with either nature journaling through the seasons, using, having children find a tree friend every year. Well, I would say there's been two long-lasting projects that have come out of my time at Linnea. One was the stream keeping and one was the children's forest. One of the things that I've had to work really hard on, and I'm still in the process of learning, and that is to get out of my head and to actually have some trust in the youth and the children, and in this case here, in nature being really the best teacher. It's been a real pleasure. It's been a lot of fun for me to be around, the 4 of you that are on this team, and I think of, the amount of energy that you all have, and harnessing it, and it's marvelous.